We are in the house. KLBC.org 562-938-4800 is the number to call. You in the house with Professah the Pro, Vicki G, and go ahead and introduce yourself, gentlemen. I got special guests in the house. Go ahead now.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, this your boy K-Money, full-time the Duck, Conartist up in the building. What's up?
Up in the building. Who else we got in the building right next to you?
We got GEEWISCZ, God's ever eternal wisdom and souls coming to Zion.
Ooh, hold on one more time. Can you break it down for me one more time?
God's ever eternal souls.
I like that.
Oh, wait, I messed up. God's ever eternal wisdom in souls coming to Zion. Now, in case y'all think it's because I'm really cocky, no. Because when God gave me that name, he said, I was like, God, that's a little cocky. People gonna think I'm like arrogant. And he said, no, because I've chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and I can't think of a bigger fool than you. So, and manager 2, K-Money, 4 times, Conartist.
That's what's up. That's up. So what brings you guys in today other than, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for coming in. It's a blessing to have you guys as a guest and co-host. What projects do you have working on right now?
So we're here to promote the current single, the launch single, Something in My Cup.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really hot club banger. It's getting heat all around the city.
That's right.
We got it on internet, radio.
Where are you guys originally from? I'm sorry about that. Excuse me. Where are you guys originally from?
So, my man K-Money, the Conartist, is the authentic, genuine article right out of South Central. Shout out to the Crenshaw District.
Shouts out.
Nipsey, Lauren, we love you. Everybody out there. Your boy right here is a bit of a gypsy. I'm grew up in L.A., Compton, and then we moved to Long Beach, fell in love with Long Beach, been here ever since.
Okay.
So that's what's up.
That's what's going on. So, how long have you been producing or managing and whatnot?
Well, my story is a little bit of a unique one. So, I'm an artist myself.
Okay.
And my man here is my manager.
Oh, so it's vice versa. So I got it twisted.
He's my manager.
See, I'm going by the okay.
Oh, no, but I'm not finished.
Let's start over.
So I'm his manager.
All right.
And he's my manager. And
that's great.
My project's coming up, but right now we're focusing on no mix, no master, just raw. My man is very, there's a lot more to K-Money, the Conartist, whose alter ego is Twin LA. Anyway, last time we were here, it was under Twin LA. He started the record label, independent label, New Team SBR. Okay. So, we had our studio in Long Beach for years at the biggest building, Wells Fargo building downtown. We outgrew that. Now we're looking to move to a bigger facility so we can spread our wings.
Okay.
And we just been grinding.
As you should. It's
my man looks like he's like 18. He's a little bit older than that. But, we have a hard time convincing people. Sometimes we go to the club and he's performing like ID. I'm like, okay.
For what?
And they're like, not you. We know you're older than 21. A little bit. But, my man right here, we met. Just a quick story. I told you I could be long-winded.
It's okay. Take your time. It's you guys' time, man. That's what I'm here for, to bless you guys with the time and opportunity. So take your time.
So the history of how me and K-Money, the Conartist, met, I was doing sales over at in Carson, where he was living at the time, for this company. And he was, I was out taking a smoke. I smoke Black and Milds. That's one of my vices. So I'm out taking a smoke break. And as I walk out the door, I see this young dude. I thought he was like 15. He's out there taking the information for the property management sign.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why is this kid, doing this? So I said, can I help you guys? And he said, yeah, I'm getting ready to open up my studio for my record label and my offices for New Team SBR. And I'm thinking, you're 15. But he was completely serious. Now, these buildings were 20,000 square feet. And right then I said, okay, this is a guy I know that I'm going to be friends with for a long time.
Exactly, that's good.
He encouraged me to get back in the business because, as we all know in the music business, I had been grinding. I had been burned by people. I had been in bands. I had been in management. I had my own stuff going, and just had been betrayed and beat down and all that stuff. So I said, you know what? I'm stepping away from music. I'm an artist. I draw and I write and stuff. So I said, I'm just gonna do that.
Multi-talented.
But when I met him, it just inspired a spark in me. Because he was like, yeah, well, we have an in-home studio right around the corner at my house and whatever, you should come through. There's some, I got all these artists and I need hooks and, things like that. That's what got me back into music. And that was like, 12 years ago? And here we are. My man has been in concerts. We did the whole Hollywood scene. West over there off Sunset, grinded that. L.A., Long Beach. We've been there. We've done that. Okay. And this time with no mix, no master, just raw. He's an authentic hip hop artist. His other third alter ego is Rap's #1 Gunny. I will put him up in freestyle against anybody.
We might have to do something after this.
I was thinking that.
All right, but let's get into this hit. Now, this is called, I believe, this is Something in My Cup. What inspired you guys? What was the inspiration behind this, or?
Well, really, I was just looking for like a little something to bang in the clubs, but I wanted to kind of play around with it a little bit and have fun. So I talked about the something in my cup, but I never really mentioned what it was. So I kind of left a little mystery there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. The play on words and keep them guessing. All right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what the deal is. You tuned in to Truly Underground Radio Network, and this is something in my cup, in your cup, in his cup, in her cup. Who knows? But this is something in the cup.
Wait. Can I kick it in? Can I kick it in real quick?
Oh.
Hey, yo. This your boy K-Money the Conartist, and this right here is Something in My Cup by K-Money the Conartist featuring Newport and Epic.
Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing, I'm going for mine. Not worried about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Been working all week just trying to get paid. No time to sleep, money gotta be made. But when the weekend hit, we gon' turn up. Two-stepping on the beat with something in my cup. Can't mess with my vibe, I'm feeling alright. No wings, but they wanna catch this flight like a roller coaster. Hang on for the ride, it goes up, down, and side to side. Don't like my drink, I'm trying to get right. Shades on my eyes, standing in the light. Magnetically drawn to them, that's how it goes. They wanna join in to see the spectacle. The place getting hotter as I go live. Turn to the max, taking all the positive vibes. Having a good time, just doing my stuff. Waiting for the refill, something in my cup. Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing, I'm going for mine. Not worried about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup.
Dance around the party with it in my cup. Rag on my hair like I don't give a f. Get the quente on my hips, I don't trip, boy. You gon' be left with the clip, boy. Little bitches looking at me, I can tell they turn. Hella backwoods, man, I can tell they burn. She say, what's in my cup? I told her Molly Trump. Now I think little mama wanna take me on. Ay, really with the business. Drop it low, let me see if you can get it. Drinking all that yak, you with the business. You can bring your homegirl, she wanna witness. Cause hunger wanna get it. Get rid of this, no T-fly. Girl, you already know the B.I. I'm drunk and I'm here now.
Whenever I get it a lot. When I'm in position, I'm calling shots. Then after I get it, I take a shot. All my haters suffering from shots. Whenever I get it a lot. When I'm in position, I'm calling shots. Then after I get it, I take a shot. All my haters suffering from shots.
Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing. I'm going for mine, not worry about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup, something in my cup, something in my cup.
Oh, we got a call.
With something in my cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Who is that again, ladies?
Yo, this your boy K Money the Con Artist.
Hold on, one more time.
This your boy K Money the Con Artist.
One more time.
This your boy K Money the Con Artist.
And one more time.
This your boy K Money the Con Artist.
Y'all better pay attention out there. Man, y'all not listening to pay attention. That definitely was a banger, man. Vicki, do you got any questions for this young man out here?
Yes, definitely. This goes for both of you, but we'll start with you. What inspired you to want to look forward to having like studio time and getting into the business to begin with? So go ahead and.
Oh, I've been into music all my life. Since elementary, I've been into music, going through all different music classes, production, even getting into a little film.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm straight out the Crenshaw district. So everything about me is just like hustle, hustle, hustle.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what age or when something inspired you to write this awesome music you write? And like, even starting shows, like how did you, I know that you said all your life, but like what age defined it the most to you? Like maybe, like a song or what told you, definitely like I'm going to do music from now on, like which...
I've been writing since 6 years old.
Okay.
But I want to say the first time that I like really, really pressed with it, I want to say I was like maybe 15, 16 years old. And I was writing some crazy bars. Actually, I was like in a group.
Oh,
and
that's
I wrote,
great.
Yeah. I wrote this crazy verse. And, I was at the time, I was originally just kind of messing around with it just to see what would come out of it. And everybody just kept telling me, you got some dope bars.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. How about yourself? How about,
Well,
camera.
I'm a little bit older than K Money the Con Artist, just by a couple of decades, I think. And just like my man here, I've been in music. I grew up in music. I grew up in a musical household. My mom, even in the early 70s, 60s, whatnot, had us listening to everything from Pancho Sanchez to Patsy Cline to all the Motown, to Elvis, to Bob Dylan, to Joan Baez, to the Fifth Dimension. That's how we grew up, not only in music, but in culture. My mom had this thing about, she always wanted to cook. We grew up eating Chinese food, homemade with chopsticks in Compton in the 70s.
Hey, that's all good.
Italian food. Love you, your lasagna, Mom. I need that recipe for this weekend, by the way. And so that was just me. I had an artistic cluster. I draw. I write poetry. I've even done some screenplays. We worked on some screenplays together. K Money the Con Artist is a prolific artist. He doesn't just do music, but we have scripts and screenplays. And I'm gonna put you on blast here. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, any new content coming out? That was my next question.
Oh yeah, but before we even get to that, something about K Money the Con Artist that you may not know.
Oh yes.
He has a twin brother. Yes, he does.
Hold on, he got a twin brother. I just took a break for a minute now. Is this the same person that came in when I first walked in
They
here?
switched on you. They switched. Yeah.
Switcheroonie on me.
They dressed the same and everything.
Go ahead. So you got a twin brother, huh?
Oh, yeah.
How's that, man? I always wanted a twin brother. How's that?
Well, you are a Gemini.
Hey, I'm multiple personalities at all time. You
May
know what I'm saying?
30th, shout out.
Hey, June 2nd. June 2nd.
Fellow Gemini.
How does are you guys? How you say
That's
internal or fraternal? Is that how you? Yeah.
Yeah. We're fraternal.
Oh, okay.
No, they're maternal. They look just alike.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Spoiler alert. Now we know.
I forgot which one it was because I ain't been asked that question in years.
Okay, can we step up to finding out new content? I know this is a new song, which awesome, by the way. How do you know it's gonna be a hit? Like, I'm sure you know the recipe to making a hit.
When you're going through your tracks and your instrumentals, how do you know what
leads you? Yeah, how do you choose the one that's
for you?
Well, first of all, I'm a perfectionist. Right on top.
Oh, okay.
So really, it's like I'm going through 50 cuts and
going
through it. Like people will be telling me, "Oh, this the one, this the one." I'll be like, nah, this ain't the one. This ain't the one. And when I finally do get to that point, they like, "Oh, thank God, this is the one."
Wait. As his manager and also chief of operations in New Team SBR, I go through this with him all the time. Okay, I'd be like, man, that song is hot, man. What do you mean it's not the one? That is definitely the one. He'd be like, no. And I'm like, K Money is the one. He's like, no. But the thing that impresses me about K Money, the Con Artist, from a professional and business standpoint, is just like the day I met him. He is all about business. He is very knowledgeable about not only, you have a lot of artists that probably come in here, Professah X, that they think, oh, I produced my CD. Now I'm done. I'm on top of the world. I'm Wheezy now. No. K Money, the Con Artist, knows about the business, and he's about the business. And that's one of the things that, even though I'm a little older than him, he's a little younger than me, you know, we click because I'm about my business as well. So, yeah, I mean, and then the end result, every song that he has decided and we've decided to launch over the years has been hot. Something in My Cup is just one of those ones that you just don't forget. Well, why don't you tell them about some of the other music on your project, No Mix, No Master, Just Raw? And just kind of whatever songs you want, because we got, about 15 hits on there?
Yeah. Well, how I came up with the title No Mix No Master Just Raw, I'm already like about 7 mixtapes in, so it's already 7 prior to this one. When I got to this one, the kind of vibe and feel that I was feeling when I was putting this project together was I want to keep it just like really raw. I don't want to censor anything. I don't want to leave anything untouched. I want to leave it no mix, no master, just raw.
Very creative, very interesting of you. Yeah. What else?
Well, that concept in itself is amazing, because when we have, the end of last year, we had just really, starting like summer of last year, we had just really decided, okay, we're going to hunker down in the studio.
Yes.
And as I said, he's my manager, so my initial project, even though I've been in the business for like 20 years, he kept pushing me to get my project done. Irony, which is more of a spiritual kind of a thing, but eclectic, really hot. And so we were working on that, and we were working with his twin brother, Saint, L.A., on some music, and one of the things as his manager that I had to kind of over the years, especially when we opened up our studio in 2013, right? Mm-hmm. K-Money is very unselfish, and sometimes that can hurt your career. So he kept putting other artists before his projects, and I was like, no, bro. I
can understand that.
That's good, but you're the lead guy. You've got the most experience. You've got a special, unique talent. So this time we hunkered down on No Mix, No Master, just raw. And we got our producer, Epic, our other producers. Shout out to Sir Markington.
Shouts out.
Locked them down and just really hunkered down in the lab. This year we've been about promotion.
Yeah.
So we have met with basically everybody. We've been to all the Hollywood parties. Our publicist had us with Hollywood, the Black Ink Crew, Compton, and all these other things.
A lot of networking.
Exactly. So now we're hitting the college circuit,
right.
And of course with this whole coronavirus scare,
it
was like we were riding the wave, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, that school shut down, that school shut down, that school shut down. So it's a blessing and an honor for you to have us here today.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime here.
Yeah, man. And it's very exciting. So upcoming, we have the CD release party. We're looking end of April, beginning of May. Stay tuned for location. But it's gonna be hot, and we're also getting ready to shoot the Something in My Cup video.
Ooh,
which is gonna be kind of oh my God, man! Oh, I'm telling you, like Ice Cube and Snoop and all those guys, and Jay-Z, Diddy, and Weezy, are gonna be amazed and impressed when they see this video, because you don't have to spend $1 billion to do a good video.
That's what I'm learning.
You have to have the right chemistry.
Now.
See, the right people, the right equipment, and I know you are in it as well.
That's all you need.
So this is what we're gearing up coming in the near future to prepare for our summer tour, which we're working with Live 105.5. Shout out to Centoria Green. We were just, you see me in my Laker regalia.
That's nice.
My mom bought this stuff for all of us kids after Kobe's demise, which still hurts, very hard to talk about. But Centoria has a TV show on Pasadena Media, and so we did the initial episode with K-Money the Conartist, who, what was that, like 9 years ago? Did this song called I'm on My 2-4. Right. Why don't you explain the inspiration behind that and go ahead.
So it was like sort of like a dedication to Kobe, but like surrounded around my team. So it was like it had a double meaning to it. And it was to say like I was the Kobe to my team.
Right.
I was the Kobe to my team, and you know, if I had to say my team, you know, the Lakers. So, you know, so when we got out there, we was on that Black Mamba mentality out there. So everything that we were doing, we was just constantly trying to perfect our crafts, and everything we were doing from just video shoots to like in the studio on the tracks, shows, all different types of stuff.
Yes, sir. So when we did the TV show, before we launched it, we had to, I put out a disclaimer to say, you guys need to understand, this is not an opportunistic situation, okay? We are really feeling the loss, as the whole city and the whole world, obviously.
Yes.
So we're doing this as a dedication to Kobe, but you have to understand, this man wrote this song back in like 2000.
Yeah, before any
12
of this even
or
took place,
something. So we're bringing it back, and so we did a whole dedication on that. Pasadena Media, what is it? Channel 99 or AT&T U-verse and all of that, and. The Live 105.5 is an international radio show. K-Money the Conartist has been tearing it up with Something in My Cup on that radio station. We couldn't believe, but she, the producer of the show, has said, man, do you realize that this song is all over the world right now on my internet radio station? People are calling in. They want to know where they can get the song. and all of these things. So it's been a real journey. It's been a real blessing to see how that.
I got a quick
artwork
question.
fell.
I'm feeling kind of parched right now. I just wanted to know, does anybody out there have something for me for my cup? Here we go again, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. KLBC.org, truly underground radio networking.
Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing, I'm going for mine. Not worried about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Been working all week just trying to get paid. No time to sleep, money gotta be made. But when the weekend hit, we gon' turn up. Two-stepping on the beat with something in my cup. Can't mess with my vibe, I'm feeling alright. No wings, but they wanna catch this flight like a roller coaster. Hang on for the ride, it goes up, down, and side to side. Don't like my drink, I'm trying to get right. Shades on my eyes, standing in the light. Magnetically drawn to them, that's how it goes. They wanna join in to see the spectacle. The place getting hotter as I go live. Turn to the max, taking all the positive vibes. Having a good time, just doing my stuff. Waiting for the refill, something in my cup. Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing, I'm going for mine. Not worried about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup.
Dance around the party with it in my cup. Rag on my head like I don't give a. Get the quente on my hips, I don't trip, boy. You gon' be left with the clip, boy. Little bitches looking at me, I can tell they turn. Hella backwoods, man, I can tell they burn. She say, what's in my cup? I told her Molly Trump. Now I think little mama wanna take me out. Ay, really with the business. Drop it low, let me see if you can get it. Drinking all that yak, you with the business. You can bring your homegirl, she wanna witness. Cause hunger wanna get it. I can tell. Get rid of this, no T-fly. Girl, you already know the B.I. I'm drunk and I'm here now.
Whenever I get it a lot. When I'm in position, I'm calling shots. Then after I get it, I take a shot. All my haters suffering from shots. Whenever I get it a lot. When I'm in position, I'm calling shots. Then after I get it, I take a shot. All my haters suffering from shots.
Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing, I'm going for mine. Not worried about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup.
Hope y'all got something in y'all cup. That's for sure, because I know for sure after I get out here, I'm going to have something in my cup. You know what I'm saying? And like my man said, you don't know what it is.
Could be
But
milk.
go ahead. We were just talking about a nice line that you had that was dedicated to what you were talking about, G?
Yeah, so what we were talking about is how you really have to believe in yourself, because this industry is about grit, it's about determination, it's political, and you have to if you don't have a strong heart, don't get in the business, okay? Because you're just gonna get chewed up and spit out. So at New Team SBR Studio, we were going through this period where people were kind of getting a little down, and so there was that. But at the same time, he was working on one of his projects. I think that was on Abnormal 2.0 Remix, right?
Abnormal 2.0
Reverse. And he had this cold line, and it's always stuck with me every time I might get a little down. And I'm not going to mess up the line. I'm going to let him go ahead and spit the line.
Go ahead, sir.
They say our chances of winning were 1 in a million. Well, I told them we got to stay strong because we are that 1 in a million.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And I love those lines where you hear those and you have to stop the whole song and be like, what did he say right there? Like those those lines, what did he say? Because it hits so hard.
Yeah.
That right there, if you really open your mind up and are really paying attention to the music and the lyrics, that hit hard right there. Why? You know, why? And when we are.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, I got a question for you. Do you find it being an artist, what is do you produce yourself? Do you do any producing?
Oh, I co-produce, I write, I do it all.
Okay. Now, do you find it easier, or let's see, how can I ask? Do you find it easier to, let's say, make a beat, or is it easier for you to drop lyrics on the beat? Or, you know, which one is easier for you?
It's easier, well, the thing about it is, for me, it's easy for me to do anything musically. Naturally, music is in my blood. I mean, I got like a lot of talent in my family. My cousin, she's a singer.
Right. Shots out.
On top of that, all my uncles were singers. My brother was a rapper as well. Back in the day in the Leimert Park area, and of course, I've been through music all my life. So when I come in there, I'm like, it got to be right.
That's right. Let's see. What type of if you had to place your music in a genre, what genre would you place it in?
Ooh, that's a good question.
See, this is.
I'm trying to come with him, y'all.
That's funny that you say that, because it's I don't consider myself to be a rapper. I consider myself to be a rap artist, because what I do, this is my art, and in this genre, it is rap. So that makes me a rap artist.
Okay, yes, excellent. Okay, let's see, what else? Vicki G over there, you got anything for him?
If you could showcase your music anywhere on this planet, where would that be? And then it's not just one, but I'm saying, like, where would you go to spread this message?
Dang, y'all got good questions.
Where would I spread this? Well, because I'm from L.A., I naturally go home. I go to the Crenshaw District, right to Leimert Park. I go right out in the street in the Hustle Square, and I showcase it there. I mean, first of all, my people got to hear it first before everybody else. That's the way I feel about it. So, once I got the love there, nothing else matters.
All right. And what would you do to inspire other artists? And how far would you go if it came to, like, doing charities or doing something to give back to the community? At home or anywhere else, like, what would you choose to do? Like, as a business mind and a mogul that you are, like, what's next after this? Like, what inspires you to move forward? Because I feel like you have every box checked out so far. Like, you've boxed everybody out, and then not out as into, like, not listen. But I'm saying, like, the business aspect of it, the visual, the how the music is played from point A to point B. Like, where do you go from here?
If I can just jump in there real quickly, already have been giving back. Last year, summertime, we did a show for the American Cancer Society.
Awesome.
And with our friend who we love so much, Angela. I'm sorry, that's my ex-girlfriend. Angelique Pagani, we love you. And we just want to give you a shout out. So that's in our heart to give back. Now, please, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. One thing for me is I notice in our country, like, especially in California, a big problem is homelessness, especially right now with, a lot of these landlords going up on the rent and all those different types of things. It's like it's going and becoming an even bigger problem than it was the last few years. So definitely I would like to give back to, those who are less fortunate, and as well, you know, I want to do some other charitable events. So I'm open to anything. So if anybody out there got some charitable events that they putting together right now, you can contact me through my manager GEEWISCZ on Instagram at GEE_WISCZ.
Tell them one more time just in case they missed that.
On IG, you can contact me through my manager GEEWISCZ. That's at GEEWISCZ.
Don't forget the underscore.
Oh yeah, don't forget the underscore.
Don't forget the underscore.
So,
you heard it. You forget the underscore. I'm gonna come
underscore.
looking for you.
I'm sorry.
And you don't want that. Because that means I'm gonna have to leave the station, so I'm gonna be extra pissed.
Yeah.
I can get away with saying that just in case. We looked the button on it more. But anyway, though. But man, it's a pleasure having you guys, man, and it's good to see you're one of the first artists that I've had in here that has actually brought up any charitable work. That's very good, bro. That caught my attention off top. Like, you know, that's good to know that you're willing to go out and know that it's not all about the fundage. I look at it like that will come when the time is right. But if you're willing to still show your dedication, your determination as far as music and everything goes, to just give out, you know what I'm saying? And you never know what your music somebody might be having a terrible day. They hear one of your songs and you brighten them up, or you go out and do a concert for somebody just off the top on GP. It might you never know how uplifting that can be. You know, so that's a beautiful thing that you're down to do charity work.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many different ways you can give back to your community. Everything don't have to just be money. You know, you can give backpacks and stuff back to school.
Exactly, stuff like that.
All different types of things. I'm here to motivate and inspire.
Yeah.
You can volunteer for the homeless.
There you go.
So, Christmas, Thanksgiving, or just any day of the week.
Yeah.
There's such a need, and I'm really glad that my artist brought up that, because that's a heart that we've always had with New Team SBR, where our studio was right across downtown at Lincoln Park. We used to always see the homeless people, and what would break my heart is nobody should be homeless, but I'm a veteran from the Navy, and there's a lot of homeless veterans out there, and that just breaks my heart, as well as women, children, and everybody. We have the ability to do it. We can't wait on the government.
Sure
They'll
can.
do their part, but we all have to do our part too.
Yes, indeed, we sure do. And it comes with, like I always like to say in every show, and you're gonna always constantly hear me say it, it's all about respect, man. You give what you put out, like Vicki said, it's all about positivity. It's all about the light. You share a little light here, you're gonna get some light back, man. We all going through something, and it doesn't matter your age, your nationality, it doesn't matter where you came from, where you're going to. We all going through a little something, and we can all benefit from each other's positivity. Positivity is key. I can't stress that enough. Just being here on this college site. Shouts out to Long Beach City College. Shouts out to KCTY. Shouts out to KLBC.org, Turn Radio. Shouts out to everybody in the department. Shouts out to everybody that supports, whether you listening now or you gonna listen later. Thank you. It is highly appreciated, okay? Don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever forget that. Man, I'm feeling kind of thirsty again, y'all. I'm feeling kind of thirsty.
And I definitely like what you last said. It's all about support. I mean, you don't always got to spend money to support. There's so many different ways you can support the next man. So it's a lot of people out here hating on the next man. If you just take a little time to put a little support in that man, you never know what he can accomplish.
Yeah, what he can accomplish, and it might be able to help or benefit you out. Don't be mad at, Wolfie Bam, he doing, he got the radio show. I'm not gonna. No. Like I say, when all my guests come, I hand my show over. This is Danger Room Radio, but I hand it over to my guests. You can speak about whatever you want to speak about, any topic, bring it up. This is your time. I'll go to school here, so I can do what I want almost damn near anytime I want. But I want you to enjoy yourself and feel comfortable and get your message and your vibe and everything out there, so other people can recognize, hey, you know what? This is nice. I like this. And he had, oh my goodness. And that's what I'm about. And like you said, back to the charity, it's not about the money. Forget the money, because money comes and goes. You know, as far as I know, we blessed with one soul for all I know on this while we living right now. Make the best of it and use it to do something positive with it. You're not burning my soul. I don't go for that. I'm not for any negativity. I'm not for putting anybody down. I'm not for any of that. I'm not for knocking this. Now, there may be disagreements. That's another thing. Have you ever had a disagreement with your manager? Manager-wise, have you guys ever had any disagreement?
I have to turn that over to you. Man, I'll put it this way. I told somebody this the other day, and I think it's the perfect analogy. And with the twin brother, they're both like my closest friends in the world, right?
Cool.
And they're very strong-minded. Virgos tend to be that way, and Geminis do too. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you know, we have those clash moments, but the way that diamonds are made is coals over billions of years of time. It's just friction until couple of billion years later, you have diamonds, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the way I look at us in the times that we're family. You know, families sometimes disagree, and you know, but and his family. Shout out to the Calhouns. Shout out to Dottie and Simon. You guys are my heart. You know that, as well as all of the brothers and the sisters out there from the Calhouns and all the family. My family, the Williams, they can go to my house. They can go to my parents' house. I don't have to be there, and they're welcome with open arms. So, you know, that's what families do, and I would count on nobody else more than my family, my adopted family, and actual family in times when it really matters. Because over and over again, this man has had my back. Y'all don't even know. His twin brother, St. LA's, had my back. I've had their back. And that's how we roll. That's how we roll with things, you know, and that's how we will always roll.
That's right. That's
when the wheels fall off, we'll be rolling on the rotors. That's how we do it.
And when the wheels fall off, guess who's going to be right behind them? That's me, DJ Please Don't Buy the AKA Festa the Pro, and I'm going to come with 4 spares, and I'm going to come on with the jack, and I'm going to come on, and I'm going to go ahead and help them get back on the roll. That's just how we do. We help each other out. And you stop it over there. I see you, Vicki G. No, we'll talk about that later. So no. But any last shots out you guys want to give out? Blessings to anybody. We're gonna run and hit one more time before we get out of here. But go ahead and give your shots out and your plugs, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Once again, the label is New Team SBR. That's New Team Strictly Business Records SBR. And of course, you know, shout out to my manager Joe Williams, aka GEEWISCZ, and of course, shout out to you know, anyone and everybody who ever supported me, even those that didn't support me, because, you know, you got me to go even further. Thank you. The motivation is real. The motivation is real. The hustle is real. You straight out the Crenshaw district, you already know what it is. You know, shout out to, you know, all the boys, All Money In, Brian Hurst Cartel, the nephews. Oh, yeah, you know, Hyenas. The Hyenas and, you know, everybody, y'all know who y'all are.
And give the plugs of, like, you know, I talked about, we have the upcoming video shoot, we have the upcoming.
This is your time, brother.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I almost forgot. Oh, y'all, make sure that y'all cop that mixtape when it drop. No mix, no master, just raw. Drop date April 23rd. Put it on your calendar. Because it's about to be live. It's going live on all platforms, all stream platforms.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen?
The physical copies, you want to get those because they come with a New Team SBR t-shirt attached to that and some bonus tracks. So definitely get on that as soon as possible.
And for myself, I want to give a shout out to my artists, my close friend, one of my best, and my business partner, K-Money the Conartist, Markeith, Twin LA Calhoun, my best buddy, Marcus St. Calhoun, Twin LA. St. LA, oh God, I'm going to suffer for that one. Our parents, my mom's, Glow, Papa Bird, my siblings, Storm, Cosmo L, Mel, all my extended family, all the Calhouns, the brothers, the sisters, everybody that supported us when other people didn't believe in us and lifted us up. And as my man said, even the people that have been the haters, and sometimes they motivate you even more.
Yes.
Shout out to the Lord above,
Always. Shout
who
out to
is
the
in
higher
control
power.
of it all. Shout out to you, the host, co-host, Professor X, and
Vicki G.
Vicki G. Okay, I want to hear the laugh. I got to hear the laugh. Okay,
Give him the laugh.
See,
Give
it's
him the laugh.
complete now, and just we love you
Yeah,
all.
you gotta call in if you don't hear the laugh.
Our job is complete. And just keep tuned. We have a summer tour coming up in the local area. We're partnering with Live 105.5, where you can always go and listen to Something in My Cup. Centauria Green, you are a real sister soldier. You've been grinding. You know what it is. And I guess that's about it, because I'm long-winded. I'm just going to cut it right there.
Well, y'all go ahead and get y'all cups up one more time. Well, it ain't going to be one more
let's
time
hear it
because this is
again.
going to be played on the station, you know. So stay tuned.
Let's put it
Definitely.
on-
And for all y'all other
iTunes.
radio stations, I'm going to let you know, you got about a week to pick it up because you don't want to be the last one on the spot.
Ooh, see, so we got some of that exclusive, some of that hotness.
Yes, sir.
You did. Thank you guys for tuning in to the show. This is DJ Festa the Pro here at KLBC.org 1610 AM. The number to call is 562-938-4800. Thank you for tuning in with Miss
Vicki G in the house.
Mr.
GEEWISCZ, y'all.
and
K
Mr.
Money, the con artist.
You heard it. Truly Underground Radio Networking, ladies and
In the
gentlemen.
LBC.
Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing, I'm going for mine. Not worried about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Been working all week just trying to get paid. No time to sleep, money gotta be made. But when the weekend hit, we gon' turn up. Two-stepping on the beat with something in my cup. Can't mess with my vibe, I'm feeling alright. No wings, but they wanna catch this flight like a roller coaster. Hang on for the ride, it goes up, down, and side to side. Don't like my drink, I'm trying to get right. Shades on my eyes, standing in the light. Magnetically drawn to them, that's how it goes. They wanna join in to see the spectacle. The place getting hotter as I go live. Turn to the max, taking all the positive vibes. Having a good time, just doing my stuff. Waiting for the refill, something in my cup. Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing, I'm going for mine. Not worried about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup.
Dance around the party with it in my cup. Rag on my hair like I don't give a Get the quente on my hips, I don't trip, boy. You gon' be left with the clip, boy. Little bitches looking at me, I can tell they turn. Hella backwoods, man, I can tell they burn. She say, what's in my cup? I told her Molly Trump. Now I think little mama wanna take me out. Ay, really with the business. Drop it low, let me see if you can get it. Drinking all that yak, you with the business. You can bring your homegirl, she wanna witness. Cause your hunger wanna get it. Get rid of this, no T-fly. Girl, you already know the B.I. I'm drunk and I'm here now.
Whenever I get it a lot. When I'm in position, I'm calling shots. Then after I get it, I'm taking shots. All my haters suffering from shots. Whenever I get it a lot. When I'm in position, I'm calling shots. Then after I get it, I'm taking shots. All my haters suffering from shots.
Wherever I'm at, you know the place live. I'm super turned up, still feeling the vibe. Music on loud and my energy on high. Feet on the ground, but I'm still fly. Just doing my thing, having a good time. Ain't stopping for nothing, I'm going for mine. Not worry about nothing, just doing my stuff. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup. Something in my cup, something in my cup. Dancing all night with something in my cup.